This is the, I don't know if she told you that, right? That's the mute button, blue button.
Okay.
That's on and off.
Okay.
Good evening, everyone. We're gonna get the show We're gonna get the show started right now. So, can I get everyone's attention, please? Isn't that on? It's off. Hello, mic check. All right. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the 2024 Fall Sports Awards. My name is Davis Patterson, and I'm here with co-president Maddie Williams. We are the Bronxville High School's Athletic Council presidents. We would especially like to thank everyone who helped make sure that the fall season went smoothly behind the scenes and for their ongoing support for all the Bronco athletics this past season. We cannot thank both Mr. Haven and Ms. Hartson enough for everything you've done for making sure every athlete is safe. We would also like to give a big thanks to the grounds crew led by Mike Lee and Joe Mares-Vado, the Board of Education Superintendent Dr. Kelly, Assistant Principal Mr. Vaglica, and President Mr. Laverso for everything they've done for this athletic season. During the fall season, we had our annual homecoming with Grade Wars, community food truck night, and we had a K-12 old school parade. It was great to see the entire Bronxville school cheering on our fall athletes, and it was an experience to remember. Thank you to all of our fall coaches for preparing our athletes for safe competition, and more specifically for your time, devotion, and effort that you put into your respective sport, and more importantly, each student athlete. I would now like to pass the microphone to Co-President Maddie Williams.
Hi, everyone. We would also like to thank our Athletic Council parent presidents, Ms. Sheehan and Ms. Outcalt, for their leadership, to our Parent Executive Board, and to all the Athletic Council parent volunteers whose hard work, dedication, and efforts to help improve Bronco athletics. Also, we would like to thank the School Foundation for their continued support of Bronco athletics. Many thanks to our Bronco athletes who have been making a special effort to reduce plastic use by bringing their own reusable water bottles and refilling them at the Bronco Barn fountains and with the coolers provided by the maintenance staff. Thank you to the Foundation for funding this equipment and to the maintenance team for supporting these efforts. Another shout out to our athletic trainer Danielle Villanova for taking such great care of our athletes each season, and a very special thank you to Athletic Council teacher Ms. McGovern for her dedication to the Athletic Council and for making this fall season a success. Additionally, I would like to extend a round of applause to all the Athletic Council student members and especially Athletic Council seniors who consistently volunteer their efforts in making this the finest athletic experience for the entire Bronxville community. The great activities and events these students helped organize really raised the athletic spirit within our school, so we want to thank everyone for their hard work. Now at this time, we'd like to introduce Bronxville Athletic Director, Mr. Haven.
Good evening. It's an honor to stand here before you as we come together to celebrate the remarkable achievements of our student athletes. Today is not just about wins and losses, it's about dedication, perseverance, and the tireless effort of each of you has put forth both on the field and in the classroom. To our athletes, you have shown exceptional commitment to your sports, demonstrated leadership, and overcame countless challenges. Your discipline and hard work serve as an inspiration to everyone around you, and today we celebrate those efforts. To our coaches, thank you for guiding, mentoring, and shaping the future of these outstanding athletes. Your dedication and belief in their potential make a world of difference in their journey. And to the families and supporters, your love and encouragement are the foundation of their success. This achievement is just as much as yours as it is theirs. I would like to thank many people who make our athletic department as successful as possible. That begins with our security staff, our maintenance department headed by Mike Lee. Thank you to the countless chaperones and scoreboard operators, and to Mr. Curran who make all the games a special. Much appreciation to our school administrators and teachers who support the student athletes, and to the nurses, and to the Bronxville Foundation, thank you very much. I'd like to thank the Board of Education for everything they do supporting the academic and athletic journey of our students. I'd like to thank Mr. Carlin, Mrs. Meyer, and Dr. Kelly for their investment in Bronxville Athletic. A very special thank you to the parent representatives of the Athletic Council, to the student co-presidents, and to the entire Athletic Council. Thank you to Mrs. McGovern for her leadership for all of the Athletic Council students. I'd like to thank Brian Parker for his efforts tonight and every ceremony that takes place in the auditorium. Once again, thank you to Danielle Villanova, our athletic trainer, for the care she gives to our athletes. And lastly, thank you to Dawn Hartson, who is always trying to make athletics great for all students. In conclusion, student athletes, congratulations on everything you have accomplished. Continue to strive for excellence, not just in your sport, but everything you do. The lessons you've learned throughout teamwork, resilience, and hard work will carry you far beyond the playing field. We are proud of you, and we can't wait to see what you do in the future. Thank you very much.
We would now like to welcome girls field hockey up to the stage now.
Oh, where the fuck is our speech? Where does it say? Wait, where is it? Oh, I have to do this. It should say our names are Ellie, Kimberly, and Ellie. Wait, whoa. I just say this blurb. But you can say both of it. Oh, do you want to? Okay, whatever. Good evening. My name is Campbell Malloy. My co-captain's Ellie Garofalo, and we are field hockey. Our coaches are Coach Frawley and Coach Donato, and I would like to introduce our team, starting off with our seniors. So our seniors are myself, Stella Woolery, and Lucy Seven. Our juniors are Ellie Garofalo, Izzy Eon, Emma Eon, Sabrina Prezan, Eva Klutzel, Caitlin Brogan, Grayson Curran, Ava Schwartz, Annabella Davis, Michaela Doheny, Virginia Hale, Virginia Shaw, Serena Lescott, Zoe Loader, and Mary Stufano. And our sophomores are Ellie Fahey, Caroline Cregan, Maggie Young, and Alex Orth.
First off, we would like to thank both our coaches for all their hard work and dedication to our team's success this season. We would not have been able to be as successful without you both. We would also like to thank Mr. Haven and Dawn Hartson for ensuring we always had practice space and buses for every game. We would like to thank Danielle Villanova for keeping us healthy throughout the season. Lastly, we would like to thank all the families for helping and supporting our team throughout the season.
Is that it? I think so. We would like now to welcome our coaches to the podium.
Good evening. I would like to start by acknowledging these two young ladies that were just up here as our captains this season. They set the tone from day one as true leaders and competitors. Not only were they successful on the field, they made a difference off the field by raising over $10,000 to support Breakthrough T1D, formerly the JDRF. Thank you, Campbell and Ellie, for making such an impact for us this season. Coach Donato and I would like to commend all the Bronxville athletes here in this session and the next on a phenomenal fall season. A special shout out to the girls and boys cross country, placing second in the state, the girls soccer team for advancing to the Final Four, and best of luck to swimmer Fiona Barr in the upcoming events. We also have many thank yous. This season would not have run as smoothly without the support of Joe Haven and Darn Hartson, the timely field prep from Jomar and the grounds crew, our dependable and dedicated athletic trainer Danielle, so many exciting homecoming events with the Athletic Council and Ms. McGovern, and finally the parents who cheered us on game after game. Thank you all for supporting the athletes and coaches each day. We are especially grateful for our two support teams in field hockey. Our JV team is led by Coach Tony Morricone, and our modified team was led this year by Brittany Maselli and Emma Sheehan. And a special thank you to Coach Donato as her first year assisting, but not her first to Bronxville. We welcome her back. Her passion and knowledge of the sport has inspired all of us to be better, both coaches and athletes. Thank you, Coach. A little bit about our season. The field hockey team finished with 10 wins, 6 losses, and 2 ties. In our league, they went undefeated and earned the league title. After finishing the regular season and seating 4th in the section, the girls went on to defeat North Salem in the quarterfinals. The season ended with an overtime loss to number 1 seeded Putnam Valley. These ladies always played with a real passion to improve, the determination to succeed, and a heart to support their teammates. Thank you for a fun and fantastic season. I am proud to stand here as your coach, ladies. At this time, I'd like to recognize our 3 seniors, so please come up when your name is called. Number 7, Lucy Seven. Congrats. Number 16, Stella Woolery. Good job. And number 19, Captain Campbell Malloy. Good job. These ladies continuously prove their strength as a strong Class C school. So at this time, I'd like to recognize our 6 All-League Honorable Mention players, and please come up when your name is called. Junior, Virginia Shaw. Junior, Caitlin Brogan. Junior, Zoe Loader. Sophomore, Maggie Young. Sophomore, Ellie Fahey. And sophomore, Caroline Cregan. At this time, we'd like to honor 7 All-League players. Senior, Campbell Malloy. Junior, Eva Klessel. Junior, Emma Yan. Junior, Izzy Yan. Junior, Virginia Hale. Junior, Sabrina Prezant. And junior, Ellie Garofalo. Next, 2 Bronxville athletes will be honored at the Section 1 Field Hockey Dinner tonight. Earning these honors for all section honorable mention is junior defender Sabrina Prezant. And earning all section honors is junior midfielder Izzy Yan. Next, Bronxville Athletics recognizes sportsmanship as a critical component to building stronger communities. The field hockey athlete who embodies the qualities of fairness, self-control, courage, and persistence without fail is junior defender Caitlin Brogan. Congratulations, Caitlin. Congrats. At this time, we'd like to recognize 4 girls with special awards this season. We are recognizing 2 players as our Rookies of the Year. This first young lady earned a starting spot in the midfield by proving that she could and would always just keep running, keep fighting, and keep supporting her teammates. Her hustle, heart, and humor were such an asset to our team, and for this, we congratulate Caroline Cregan, Rookie of the Year. Good job. The next young lady also to receive Rookie of the Year worked with an eagerness to improve, which set her up for success as both a forward and a midfielder, and a starter for us in the postseason. She always encouraged our feedback and then would go right back on the field and get her job done. Congratulations, Rookie of the Year, Maggie Young. The next award is known as our MVT, or Most Valuable Teammate. This young lady brings 100% of every moment of practice and games, often running a whole 60 minutes in the midfield with no substitutions. This young lady's strong stick skills, vision of the ball, and understanding the field meant that we constantly relied on her to get the things done. What stands out the most and makes her our most valuable teammate is her unselfish play, her reliability, and her positive relationships with her teammates and coaches. Our MVT this season is Sabrina Prezant. Good job. Finally, the Red Hot Field Hockey Award is a unique award. This season, our Red Hot athlete led us both on and off the field. She was able to come back after an injury last season, reestablish her starting position, and command a group of her peers to always give their best. Above all, she believed in each one of her teammates with respect, and the respect was mutual. Our Red Hot Award winner is Senior Captain Campbell Malloy. Congratulations. Thank you all. Congratulations. Somebody's in there?
Now we would like to welcome boys soccer to the stage.
We have the script right here, dumbass.
The senior awards.
Wow. Right. So that's you.
Oh.
You got all that?
Oh, I wrote it. I have to not say Sean Kelly again.
What are you doing? All right. Good evening. My name is Miles Jernigan. This is Austin Wagner. This is Dimitri Hanges. We are the boys soccer team. And our coaches are Donnie Lucas and Sean Kenny. And now I'd like to introduce the seniors on the team. You hand them out there.
All right, Issa Rana, come up and get your, yeah. Issa Rana. Federico Pirelli.
Is it not in order?
Casper Smith. Are you doing it back?
Give me half.
Oh my God. Gavin Smart. Henry Vale. Jesse Batia. Kane Christian. Mason Lowe. Okay, I'll slow down. Okay. Sam Becker. Simon Mueller. Stefano Rulli. And Tomas Mercado. You got Tom? You got the last part of the speech.
All right. We had a good season with a nearly unbeaten home record, only losing to KO. We lost the Bronco Fest tournament, beating Valhalla 5-0, but sadly we lost to KO Academy in the sectional semifinals. Huge thanks to our coaches Donnie Lucas and Sean Kenny for helping us get this far this season. And now our coaches Donnie Lucas and Sean Kenny.
I'd like to thank the three captains, Miles, Dimitri, and Austin, for a great season and leading this tremendous team here. As you heard them call out all the seniors, half our team was seniors. I think there was 15 on the team. Can the seniors just stand up for a minute, please? I want to thank them for a tremendous season this year and all that they've done for the program for the past 2 to 3, 4 years. I want to start off by thanking my assistant coach, my players, the parents for all the support that they gave during the season. Okay, a special thanks to the administration here, Joe and Dawn in athletics, Danielle, our trainer, Jomar and his staff for setting up the fields. And this year's team finished overall 13-4-1. We finished second in our league. Like Dimitri said earlier, we won the Bronco Fest 5-0. We scored 51 goals, giving up 16. We lost in the section semis to KO Academy 2-1. At the time, they were the 14th ranked team in the state. We gave them everything they could handle. But what the boys will remember is the win at Briarcliff, where we went into Briarcliff and beat a team that thought they were going to roll all over us. And I couldn't be more proud of the effort that they displayed at Briarcliff, coming out with a 2-1 win. Well done, boys. At this time, we have some personal awards to give out. We have All-League Honorable Mention, Senior Midfielder Issa Rana. Senior Defender Gavin Smart. Senior Defender Casper Smith. Junior Midfielder Nick Gonda. Junior Midfielder Lucas Gonzalez. We had 6 players receive All-League awards. When you have 15 seniors, it gets a little tight when it comes to awards. So I apologize if anybody didn't get an award tonight and thought they should. I apologize, but the room was very tight with our league and the section. First All-League player, senior forward, Kane Christian. Senior forward, tri-captain, Dimitri Hanges. Defender, Sebastian Mortel. Can you go that way? Go that way. Yeah. Senior defender, tri-captain Austin Wagner. Senior midfielder Federico Pirelli. Senior goalkeeper, tri-captain Miles Jernigan. Miles was also voted by the league as this year's league MVP. Last night, some of the players received all section honorable mention. In all section, we were at a dinner. The first player, senior defender, tri-captain Austin Wagner, is all section honorable mention. Can you stand up? Thank you. 2 players received all section. Senior forward, Kane Christian. The other all section player was senior goalkeeper Miles Jernigan. Miles also received, for the second straight year in a row, all-state honors last night. We have the Jack Murray Sportsmanship Award, along with the Bronxville Sportsmanship Award. The Jack Murray Sportsmanship Award demonstrates a good work ethic and outstanding sportsmanship in the sport of boys soccer. The 2024 winner, unfortunately he's not here tonight, he's sick, is senior Casper Smith. The Stu Bush Leadership Award. Coach Bush was the coach before me for a very long time. The Stu Bush Leadership Award is for outstanding dedication in the sport of boys soccer. The 2024 Stu Bush Leadership Award goes to tri-captain Miles Jernigan. I would just like to congratulate all the teams on a great fall season. I want to thank the girls soccer coaching staff for helping out at our games. And again, congratulate all of you and all our student athletes here. I wish you the best of luck. Thank you. You're good. You're done. No, that's
We would now like to welcome up boys football up to the stage. What's up? I don't know. We don't really know yet.
they read the seniors, read off of this. And
Yeah.
Is that cool?
Got you. Come on.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, it's just not. Nah. It's just plugging it in. It's just the problem. There it is. Yeah.
Whoever reads the seniors,
You're in charge of that.
read it from that list. Don't read it from here. Read it from that and just hand them out. Who's seniors? Watch out. Keep walking. Keep walking. Oh, I can't.
Did you draft us up something, Kyle? Whoever's doing seniors.
No,
read off this. It's not me, because I'm doing captain. I'm not reading anything.
I'm doing good evening.
Oh, okay. So you have the speech, right?
Yeah, let's do it.
So I'm reading every single junior, right? Every senior, right? I'm doing every senior.
Mr. Haven. Should I just leave? It's not working. Alright, okay. I'm gonna say this.
So I don't have to say anything?
No, so you're good. Good evening, everybody. My name is Davis Patterson, along with our other co-captains, Matthew McSherry, Henry Fergone, Danny Kelty, Alex Napolitano, Wyatt Gravier, and Jack Angemi. And together, we are the Bronxville football team.
Our coaches are Patsy Manganelli, Lou Cicilline, Michael Peller, Victor Carollo, and Anthony Fava.
And our seniors are Will Matson, Jack Angemi. No, that's Patsy's.
You figured it out. Yes.
All right, I guess come up and get your award. Jeffrey Colangelo. All right, you hand it to him. Matthew Curran. I don't know if he's here. Declan Denning. Yeah. Henry Fergone. He's here, that's the captain. Jack Angemi. Wyatt Gravier. Colby Hilbert. Danny Kelty. Michael Knox. James Luongo. Will Matson. Alex Napolitano. Jack O'Hare. Davis Patterson. Jack Prusi. Dante Robles. Kieran Sen. And finally, Will Van Eck.
We would also like to extend our gratification to everyone who helped us create all these great memories that we've experienced as a team together this year. It was a pleasure to play with everyone and have such a great regular season. We would also like to thank Mr. Haven, Danielle, the parents, and everyone who supported us along this journey. We would like to thank our coaches for working day and night, providing us with the game plans needed to defeat our opponents, and making our season as enjoyable as it was. Juniors, sophomores, we hope nothing but the best for you next year. Good luck, and go Broncos. We would now like to bring Coach Patsy up on the stage.
I just got glasses, so this is tough for me. Good evening. As every other team and coach has said, we'd like to thank the Board of Education, Dr. Kelly, Superintendent's Office, Administration, and everybody in the Athletic Office, Mr. Haven, Ms. Hartson, and Danielle for keeping our kids healthy and getting them back as quick as possible. We do appreciate it. We'd like to thank our announcer, Mr. Curran. We'd like to thank parents of all support behind the scenes, day in and day out, week in and week out. It takes a village, and I thank you tremendously. We'd like to thank our photographers, Mrs. Neild, Mr. Tomala Reyes, and Mr. Fenner, for all their time on the sidelines, uploading and sending out the links. We really do appreciate all your hard work. All the parents with hydration, dinners, food after game, card rides, thank you again. And the community, for all their help and dedication, showing their support of each game, homecoming festivities, the Athletic Council, thank you for all you do. Here at Bronxville Football, we're a small school, but we're a big program, and it really is an anomaly within Section 1. We have football teams ranging from 3rd grade to seniors in high school, and we couldn't do that without the volunteering of our parent coaches on the youth, especially Coach Savali and Coach Waterstone, for really running and steering that ship and to giving us a product and working the kids and teaching them Bronco football since they're little. And most of these kids right here have played together since they were in 5th and 6th grade, so I thank them tremendously. Thank my family for letting me out of the house and spending time with the boys here at Bronxville. And my coaches, great men, great mentors, great role models, hard work ethic, and I just thank them for all their time. Before we go into the season, I just would like to see the captain to stand up, please. The captains, please stand up. Round of applause. Over the last 3 years since I've been teaching here, I've learned a lot about the Bronxville Promise. And one of the core values of the Promise is leadership. And these 7 individuals have exhibited unbelievable elite leadership this year. And they deserve all the credit and most of the credit of how our team excelled week in and week out, because they kept the boys together, they led them by example, and they were true role models for the younger kids watching them. So please, one more last time for these 7 gentlemen. You can sit. Our motto is effort equals everything. Effort equals everything means everything to us. By talking about the boys is your effort in everything you do in life, in getting ready for school, on the field, in the classroom. Whatever it is, your effort will determine the outcome. And even if your outcome is not what you want it to be, your effort working towards the next outcome will help you progress and be successful in life. So our effort equals everything does not just pertain to the field, does not just pertain to the classroom, but it pertains in life. So I would like to thank all of these boys for all their effort they've given me, the staff, the community, the teachers, the administration, and Bronxville as a whole. So thank you to everybody right here. We finished the season 7-0, League B champs. Our offense scored 254 points. Our defense only gave up 47. First in the league in both sides. Last year, we ended the year Class C champs. Then we found out we were moving to Class B, which is a big step up. The coaches met mid-December of last year on our off-season meetings, and we didn't know what to expect. We knew we had a lot of talent coming back. We had a good core of leaders coming back, but you never know. They have exceeded expectations. We started the year with a big win against Pleasantville, and that kind of catapulted our year. Throughout the year, we've had great leadership, commitment, work ethic, effort, and a full team effort. Our practices were probably the most important part of our season, And we had great practice. Everybody was engaged. They knew that they had to get each other better to make Saturday a little easier. So we thank them for that. We ended the year, like I said, 7-0, going into the playoffs, and the year did not end the way we wanted it to. But again, that's okay. All right, the boys understood what it took to get there. They're going to understand what it takes to get to the next level, and they're going to work and use the effort that we spoke about. I would like to speak about 3 separate players that are multi-year varsity players. And in football, that's a hard thing to do with the physicality, the expectations, the time commitment, and the management. So first, I'd like to please stand up, Matthew McSherry and Danny Kelty. Matthew and Danny are 3-year varsity players, are leaders, and great role models for our youth. And we thank them for all they've done for us. Thank you, Matthew and Danny. And Davis Patterson, please stand up. Davis is a 4-year player, has committed himself to many sports here, but especially Bronxville football. We thank him for all he's done for the 4 years, and we wish him nothing but the best at the next level. Davis Patterson. If you follow social media, you'll see that I promote and I feel very strongly for multi-sport athletes. And that is a cornerstone, a core of how our athletics is so successful here at Bronxville. So I would like to shout out some college-bound multi-sport athletes. Please stand. Wyatt Gravier, UConn track. Davis Patterson, Davidson track. Matthew McSherry, Amherst football. Jack and Jimmy, Hobart baseball. So congratulations and good luck. Sorry, Coco. New York State obviously, talks about sportsmanship, and this is an award I really could give to really any of these young men right here because they have shown great sportsmanship, great leadership. But the one that stands out, and by far I think deserves this, really, after looking at it and thinking about what he's done for the program, how he comes to practice every day and puts everybody in front of him, puts the team first, puts the community first, is Jack Parisi. I say it wrong all the time, I apologize. So, to conclude the night, I end you with this. This group is special. They will do great things in life. They will be successful as parents, as brothers, as sisters, as uncles. They will really go far beyond what we really think they can. And this year is just an example of what they can do. So I thank them for all they've done for me, for the program, and go Broncos. Oh, sorry. Wait. I apologize. Section 1 football has not met for any of the awards. The awards are this Sunday, so we will know the awards after this, and we'll announce them at our dinner. So that is why, unfortunately, we cannot give out those awards. They're not given yet. But thank you for your time, and have a good night.
Now we'd like to welcome Swim and Dive to the stage.
Okay. I don't want to see that. Okay, should I start? Okay, ready? Okay. Good evening. Oh. Good evening. We are the Swim and Dive team.
Our captains and seniors are myself, Fiona Barr, and Josephine Chieti.
Our coaches are Dominic Galimi and Elena Muno.
To start, we'd like to thank our amazing coaches. Your guidance and belief in us this season have shaped this season and led us to a great record of 6-3. Whether making lineups or encouraging us during a close meet, we are so grateful for everything you've done to make this season successful. This team couldn't have had the season we had without you guys.
To our middle schoolers, you guys are the future of this team. The energy and enthusiasm you bring to the pool every day are contagious, and we can't wait to see what you will all achieve in the upcoming seasons. And for our seniors and high schoolers, you have set an incredible example for our younger athletes, and we are so extremely proud of you guys, not only as athletes, but also as teammates and people in general. Your dedication and determination have been truly inspiring, and you've shown what it truly means to be part of this team.
This season has been filled with unforgettable moments, personal bests, close races, chaotic bus rides, and bonding experiences. As seniors and captains, we're incredibly grateful to have had the chance to lead such an amazing group of girls. Each of you has made this season truly special, and we couldn't be prouder of what we've accomplished. We love you all so much. Thank you for an amazing last season. We would now like to welcome our coaches.
We'll go on the fly here. First of all, I'd like to congratulate every sport. They seem to have had an incredible fall, as usual, as we've come to expect here at Bronxville. I'd like to thank the school and the school board and the foundation and everyone that goes together with that, as well as our athletic office. We're an off-site sport, so that's very difficult. And in addition to that, we have to, bus to practice every day, diving buses off to a different place. So the coordination of that is really difficult. And the girls have done a really great job this season. As I saw, as you said, 6-3 was a great season for us. We started out going all the way up to Arlington, and they said the chaotic bus rides, and we started the season off by going to the wrong pool. So we were probably about 2 hours late for where we had to be. Not a great way for us to start the season, obviously, but we took care of business when we went up to Arlington. We started rolling, in swimming. We call it we're not done by class. We call it the every class, and we're grouped in with Pelham, New Rochelle, Mamaroneck, all those maybe Class A, Class B in other sports. There's combined schools, and so we always show up with about 20, 25 kids. The other team usually has maybe like 35, 40 kids, and we really swam tough all year. 6-3 was a great record for us. We wound up finishing up with a three-game winning streak right at the end, saving our best for last. So anyway, I just wanted to commend our girls for that right there, because that was a tough division that we were in, and they really finished strong. We found some. There we go. Oh, they're in here? They're not in here. Okay. I'd like to first acknowledge our three seniors, our tri-captains. They were, instrumental in bringing our team together, really making sure that everyone felt welcome. In our sport, which is rare, we have middle schoolers that contribute tremendously during the varsity season, which is rare for a lot of sports. So to have the age ranges from 7th grade all the way up to senior, really making everyone feel welcome, being part of the team. I really appreciate our tri-captains. If they could stand up, I guess we have something here for them. Natalia, Josephine, and Fiona. Okay, there we go. Okay. We also have All League. Our league had 8 teams in it, and it was won by Scarsdale. They did a great job this year, but we had 3 people that finished All League, and I'd like to acknowledge them now. For diving, Campbell Wolf. Middle schooler Beatrice Hogue. And senior captain Fiona Barr. Those 3 individuals also were all section. We haven't got the plaques yet, but I know they gave us the little name tags for them. It is in there. Thank you. I'd like to give out the New York State Sportsmanship Award. This particular individual was was there for our team for anything that we needed. Swam any event. As you know, in a dual meet, there's 12 events, and we can change things around a lot. Really was there for our team. Really was cordial to not only our teammates but to the other team as well, and really embodied what sportsmanship is. And this year's certificate of recognition for New York State sportsmanship is for senior Natalia Thiessen Rodriguez. Okay. I have 3 awards. I know it's been long. First, I'd like to go and talk about our team most improved. This particular athlete had a tremendous season for us. Tremendous drops in various races. Really scored some big points for us in dual meets, and had the distinct honor of being selected for sectionals, which we had about a week ago. And to be able to do that for someone that's in 8th grade, that's a tremendous feat. And this year's most improved, Claire Copete. Our next award is Outstanding Performer, and actually it's / diver. This particular person, as we said, as a team for swimming, we're always, meeting together, at the pool. This individual has to practice totally away from our team into another pool where there's a diving board. And so what makes this journey difficult is not only is she not surrounded by her teammates daily, when we have home meets, we don't have a diving board, and so we don't really get to see her dive very often. But however, when she does have the opportunity to dive, we swim against, when we go against Mamaroneck or Scarsdale, she really did an incredible job. To be all league and all section is a tremendous accomplishment. Basically top 8 in the section, and remember, in our sectionals, that's every single team in our section. And this year's Outstanding Performer / Diver, Campbell Wolf. Congratulations. Our final award is our team MVP. This particular individual, it's been a long journey. It's been six long seasons since she's been in middle school. Has made states in the last 4, which is incredible. That's like the top 2% of all the swimmers in our state. Had big wins throughout the year for us, anchored big relays when we needed to win. Sometimes things do come down to the last relay, and she's always there for us. And really was incredible to see not only this year, but the last 6 years. We wish her the very best next year. I know she's not ready to announce yet where she's going to go, but I think we're gonna hear quite soon. But anyway, this year's varsity swim and dive MVP, Fiona Barr. Congratulations. She'll be heading up to Rochester tomorrow to see how she can finish up at states, and we know that it'll be a top 16 finalist, hopefully. So, but good job for her. I'd like to thank Elena, my first year assistant. She swam for Ursuline, so we kind of have a really experienced person that swam in the section. She's been wonderful with the girls, and really appreciate all her efforts, and want to wish everyone the best, and we'll see everyone next year. Thank you.
Thank you, everybody. That concludes our Fall Sports Awards.
Who's he talking about?
Hello, everybody. Good evening, and welcome to the 2024 Fall Sports Awards. My name is Davis Patterson, and I'm here with co-president Maddie Williams. We are the Bronxville High School's Athletic Council presidents. We would especially like to thank everyone who helped make sure that the fall season went smoothly behind the scenes and for their ongoing support for all the Bronco athletics this past season. We cannot thank both Mr. Haven and Ms. Hartstone enough for everything you've done for making sure every athlete is safe. We would also like to give a big thanks to the grounds crew led by Mike Lee and Joe Mara Esvado, the Board of Education Superintendent Dr. Kelly, Assistant Principal Mr. Vagliga, and Principal Mr. Laverso for everything they've done for this athletic season. During the fall season, we had our annual homecoming with grade wards, community food truck, and we had a K-12 old school parade. It was great to see the entire Bronxville school cheering on our fall athletes, and it was an experience definitely to remember. Thank you to our fall coaches for preparing our athletes for safe competition, and more specifically for your time, devotion, and effort that you put into your respective sport, and more importantly, into your student athletes. I would now like to pass the microphone to Co-President Maddie Williams.
Hi everyone. We would also like to thank our Athletic Council parent presidents, Ms. Sheehan and Ms. Alcott, for their leadership, to our Parent Executive Board, and to all the Athletic Council parent volunteers whose hard work, dedication, and efforts help to improve Bronco athletics. Also, we would like to thank the School Foundation for their continued support of Bronco athletics. Many thanks to our Bronco athletes who have been making a special effort to reduce plastic use by bringing their own reusable water bottles and refilling them at the Bronco Barn fountains and with the coolers provided by maintenance staff. Thank you to the Foundation for funding this equipment and to the maintenance team for supporting these efforts. Another shout out to our athletic trainer Danielle Villanova for taking such great care of our athletes each season, and a special thank you to Athletic Council teacher Ms. McGovern for her dedication to the Athletic Council and for making this fall season a success. Additionally, I would like to extend a round of applause to all the Athletic Council student members, and especially Athletic Council seniors who consistently volunteer their efforts in making this the finest athletic experience for the entire Bronxville community. The great activities and events these students helped us organize really raised the athletic spirit within our school, so we want to thank everyone for their hard work. Now at this time, we would like to introduce Bronxville Athletic Director Mr. Haven.
Good evening. It's an honor to stand here before you as we come together to celebrate the remarkable achievement of our student athletes. Today is not just about wins and losses. It's about dedication, perseverance, and a tireless effort each of you has put forth, both on the field and in the classroom. To our athletes, you have shown exceptional commitment to your sports, demonstrated leadership, and overcome countless challenges. Your discipline and hard work serve as an inspiration to everyone around you, and today we celebrate those efforts. To our coaches, thank you for guiding, mentoring, and shaping the future of these outstanding athletes. Your dedication and belief in their potential make a world of difference in their journey. And to the families and supporters, your love and encouragement are the foundation of their success. This achievement is just as much yours as it is theirs. I have many people I'd like to thank. The athletic department wouldn't be as successful without the help of many people. So to begin, I'd like to thank our maintenance staff and our security staff, and Jomar Acevedo and his crew, headed up by Mike Lee. They do a tremendous amount, turning fields over for us all the time, and we appreciate all the work they do. Thank you to the chaperones and the scoreboard operators. Thank you to Mr. Curran, who makes all the games special. Much appreciation to our school administrators and teachers who support the student athletes. The walkouts we've had for the state champion teams, championships this weekend, that walkout was outstanding, and the whole school participated, and that's much appreciated. I'd like to thank the nurses and also the Bronxville Foundation for all they do for our athletes. I'd like to thank the school board for everything they do supporting both the academic and athletic journey of our students. I'd like to thank Mr. Carlin, Mrs. Meyer, and Dr. Kelly for their investment in Bronxville athletics. A very special thank you to the parent representatives of the Athletic Council, to the student presidents, and to the entire Athletic Council, and Mrs. McGovern for making athletics such a special place in Bronxville. I'd like to thank Brian Parker for his efforts tonight and at every athletic ceremony. And especially thank you to Danielle Villanova, our athletic trainer, for the care she gives our athletes. And lastly, a huge thank you To my assistant, Dawn, for everything she does trying to make athletics great for all the students. In conclusion, student athletes, congratulations on everything you've accomplished. Continue to strive for excellence, not just in sports, but in everything you do. The lessons you've learned through teamwork, resilience, and hard work will carry you far beyond the playing field. We are proud of what you do, and we can't wait to see what you do in the future. Thank you.
At this time, we'd like to invite the captains of the girls soccer team up to the podium and all of the athletes.
Front row, guys. Front row. Guys, fill in the front row. Good evening. My name is Calorie Lottis, and alongside me are co-captains Amy Villanueva, Evie Henningsen, and Jillian Byrne. And we are the girls varsity soccer team. Our captains are myself, Evie Henningsen, Jillian Byrne, Amy Villanueva. Our coaches are Dawn Cupertino, Caitlin Hoffer, Michaela Donahue, Keith Hoffer, and Johnny Lucas. Our seniors are myself, Jillian Byrne, Evie Henningsen, Amy Villanueva, and Annie Seven. And now I'd like to introduce the teams, starting off with our juniors, Kara Kachansky, Carson Kachansky, Sophia Turjanian, Finley Rowan, Colette Anvari, Caitlin Berg, Charlotte O'Friel, and Samantha Pagano. Our sophomores, Mabel Origi, Lily Delaney, Grace Van Tioven, Sabrina Belkey, Mary Donahue, Mackenzie O'Gorman, and Sophia Zanetos. And lastly, our freshmen, Caitlin Paisley, Jane Sakula, Anna Turjanian, Jessica O'Gorman, Elizabeth Heathwood, Lucia Meyercord, Claire Melchioni, and Hadley Ramirez. We wanted to thank all of our coaches for this amazing season and these amazing past years in general. None of this would be possible without you. Thank you for always supporting us players and bringing the best energy to the team. We are grateful for the countless hours you've invested on and off the field. Your dedication and belief in our potential have been the driving force behind our achievement this season.
Thank you for being more than coaches. You guys are mentors and motivators, and we are very fortunate to have you leading us. We cannot put into words how much we appreciate everything that you have done for us, and of course, thank you to everyone behind the scenes who makes this all happen.
We would like to give a big thank you to our athletic directors, Joe Haven and Dawn Hartson, for configuring our schedule, and Ms. McGovern and the athletic council, as well as our athletic trainer, Danielle, for always keeping us healthy, and everyone who's helped set up the field and run the clocks for our games.
Thank you, girls. Great. Well done. Good evening, everybody. I would like to start by congratulating all the athletes that competed, coaches on a successful 2024 season, especially the girls and boys cross-country teams. Just an amazing job. Thank you to the administration, the nurse's office for all their preseason and preparation, getting the players cleared, which is certainly not an easy job. The field crew, getting the field ready for training days and game days, security crew, our trainer Danielle, keeping the girls physically ready to play, assistant coaches Caitlin Hoffer, JV coaches Michaela Donahue, Keith Hoffer, and boys coach Donnie Lucas. And a special thank you, really thank you, couldn't say enough for the send-off that we got leading up to the Final Four. Having everybody lined up that morning, sending us off was truly a special event. And the girls truly appreciated it. It was something that they'll never forget. It was an amazing thing, so thank you for that. Just a couple things about the season. This year we decided to do a tournament, which was a Hall of Fame tournament up in Niskayuna, New York. That's how we began the season after our usual preseason camp. We saw some great competition. We ended up with 1 win and 1 tie. It was a great way to start the season off, and we saw some potential in the team. We ended up the season with a 15-6-1 record with a season-ending loss to the eventual state champions. So we are very, very proud of what this team has accomplished this year. It was an amazing job. So thank you for that. At this time, I'd like to recognize the seniors, please, if they could come forward and get their certificates. These are all captains: Evie, Amy, Annie, Jill, and Callaway. Yeah. Thank you, girls. Thank you. Just to mention, the captains were all seniors this year. They were tremendous leaders throughout the year. They really helped the energy of the team and carried right through to the state tournament. They did just a tremendous job. I just wanted to mention that. Just some awards, league awards. These are all league honorable mention. The following girls were named all league honorable mention. That's Amy Villanueva, Caitlin Paisley, Mabel Arrighi. Please come forward. I'll do that after. The team was also honored with 6 all-league players. It's for our league. And they please come forward. This is Callaway, Evie, Jillian, Kara Kachansky, Carson Kachansky, and Sophia Turjanian. And Callaway and Evie were honored on Monday night at the coaches Section 1, receiving all section, and Kara Kachansky was honored receiving section honorable mention. Yes, thank you. Also, Section 1 gives this is a New York State Section 1 Public High School Athletic Association Sportsmanship Award. And this year that Sportsmanship Award is named to Carson Kachansky. Just a few special awards. First is Team MVP. Team MVP, what is it? Team MVP, the player you don't want to start a game without. It's usually the go-to person, the person the team relies on, the player that is in the opponent's pregame talk. Offense certainly comes to mind when we think about this player. She strikes the ball with tremendous pace. Team leader with 16 goals, Callaway Lattis. Next award is the Impact Award. Just what it says, who had impact on the team. This award is given to a player who has such hard impact on the team, just tremendous impact, and we wouldn't be where we were without her. Our back four did a tremendous job the entire year. Throughout the playoff run, going into the state Final Four, the defense had only yielded up 1 goal, while the offense scored 18. Speed, athleticism, field awareness, and a tremendous work effort describe this recipient of this award, Kara Kachansky. Defensive MVP. Asking to mark the opposing team's best player is never an easy job. The player was always attentive to every detail of the opposing player's tendencies. Very coachable, never complained once about the job she had to do. Very skilled, very technical, a smart player, always dependable, has played almost every minute of every game for the last 4 years. Jillian Byrne. This is a dedication award. This is a player who's just dedicated to the program. This award is not given for an accomplishment or number of goals. The recipient had questions about even returning this year and then was injured. She worked her way back and has always worked very hard. Because of her efforts and dedication, she has made co-captain during the playoffs run, and dedicated this award is given to Annie Seven. And the last is a coach's award. This player has had many positional changes. Striker, midfield, defensive mid. I think the only thing she didn't play was goalkeeper. Never do that. She never complained about positional changes. She only wanted to do what was best for the team. She plays with tremendous emotion and energy, with a huge heart for the contest. She never ever quits. Every team needs an Amy Villanueva. Leadership award. Leadership is the action of leading a group of people or an organization. It is important that every team has a leader. The player always did what was asked, never questioning why, just asking how can we make the team better. A very smart player, often making the pass that others don't see. She's a true leader, Evie Henningsen. And just some final words. I want to thank my wife, Eileen, my entire family for the demands that the season requires. I'd also like to thank Joe, of course, and Dawn for all their efforts, scheduling field times and all that other nonsense that happens. It's not an easy job. Also would like to thank the parents. Their support, especially in the playoff run, was amazing. All their little fairy bags and messages and all the things they did to make it much easier for us was greatly appreciated. And then finally, thank you to the team mothers, Maureen, Jen, Kate, Alana, and Maggie, for all their unending help with communication, organization throughout the season. This was a tremendous amount of work and made weekly operations progress in an orderly fashion. So thank you so much. Thank you. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Yeah, keep that. All right. Thank you. Girls, you can sit down.
Now we'd like to welcome girls tennis to the stage.
Good evening. My name is Annette Danny, and alongside me are captains Madeline Brandis and Isabel Haller, and we are the girls tennis team.
Our captains are myself, Madeline Brandis, and Annette Danny, and our coach is Mr. Doyle.
And now I'd like to introduce the seniors on the team. Alessa Johnson, Ariana Cutler, Brooke Thompson, Charlotte Van Ness, Alira Punter, Emma Holbert, Garen Benton, Isabel Haller, Madeline Brandis, Nora Deeb, and Zoe Zandilia.
We are all so proud of this team. We had so many amazing matches. We played under the lights at the U.S. Open courts and made it to the Section 1 semifinals.
A huge thank you to Mr. Doyle, our wonderful coach, for all of his coordination and support this season, and thank you so much to Joe, the best bus driver ever.
Thank you so much to the parents for driving us to the U.S. Open and being our biggest supporters. Congratulations to the whole team for another incredible season.
Making sure everything's here. I want to start out with some thank yous. First, I'd like to thank Mr. Haven and Ms. Hartson, who really keep things running very smoothly throughout the year. I'm on the phone or emailing Ms. Hartson back and forth, the buses and all the coaches know this. Without them, this wouldn't really run at all. I want to thank Dr. Laverso, Mr. Viglica, Ms. Colarusso. Want to thank Danielle. She is just unbelievable with always being open and anything that we need to help us. I'd also like to thank and congratulate Ms. Fogarty on her JV season. She had well over 20 players. She got them all playing, and they had a very successful season. Also like to thank Mr. Klurfeld for coaching many of these players and many years of his coaching here, well over 20 years at Bronxville. And he is really embodies tennis in so many ways. I'd like to thank him. Right now he's on the trip to Williamsburg, so he's down in Virginia right now. Now to our team. So I have a little something for everyone today, and the way I'm going to do it is I'll bring up the sophomores and juniors first, then our seniors, then our captains. And as I bring you up, I have something for each of you, and we also have some other special awards for certain players on the team. So let me just get my stuff out and get it organized here. Okay. Actually, Patty, could you help me? Yes. Thank you. That would be big help. So we have these for and then we have, let's see, this is in the first round. These are for the underclassmen, okay? You'll hear when I call up the names, and you're going to give an envelope to each of the underclassmen. So I have their names on them. Okay. So let's call up our underclassmen. Our only sophomore on the team, Coco Vale. Thank you, Coco. Now to our juniors, Hannah Lescott, and it might be from the bottom. Thank you. Annie Marshall. Louise Jacobs, who is actually at a tutor right now getting ready for 2 tests tomorrow, so thank you to Louise. Molly Clark. Sophia Petrillo. And her doubles teammate, Larissa Coker, who I believe is also at a tutor right now studying for several tests tomorrow. A new member to the school and added a lot to the school and to the team, Violet Villock. Margaret Stein. And Rose Woolery. Is Rose here tonight? Rose is probably also studying for a test right now. And our last junior until we get to the captains, and an all-league player, Astrid Pulkkinen. Have that for you. And congratulations. Now to our seniors. So we're going to give you double duty now, Maddie. We have these and these. I'm not sure what order they're in, but I think it should go like that, and those are our last 3. Now to our seniors. Our first senior, new to the team this year, but added a lot of great energy, Nora Deeb. Our next senior, new to the team this year, again added a lot of energy, Brooke Thompson. Our next senior, Charlotte Van Ness. Our next senior, Elira Punter. Our next senior, Zoe Zandilia. Our next senior, Garen Benton. Our next senior, Alessa Johnson. Next senior, Emma Holbert. And the last of our seniors here. Great. And our last senior and earning a sportsmanship award for great sportsmanship this year, Ariana Cutler. We're going to honor our captains next, but just one or two words about the season. It was a memorable season. My first year on the varsity level, I coached JV. I coach a lot of these players on the JV level, and it was great to coach them again on the varsity team. The team had great spirit and leadership, and we're going to honor some of our leaders here in just a second. They never gave up in any match. We lost a lot of tiebreakers, 11-9, 13-11, that would have put us over the top in a few ways. And Byram Hills, we're going to get them next year, right? We're going to get Byram next year. They never gave up on any match and always played to the last point, and that's all you can ask of any athlete. Now for our three captains. Our first captain is Madeline Brandis. Her awards are a leadership award and an honorable mention all-league. Our next captain, earning an all-league award and a leadership award, Isabel Haller. And our last award to, again, one of our captains, a junior, who earned all-league, all-section, was a quarterfinalist in the singles, and it will also earn an award for leadership, and our team MVP, Annette Danny. Thank you, Maddie. Just one more thank you to this team. It was a lot of fun. We could use a little rain right now, but we didn't have one day of rain, so we were out there every day from August right through mid-October. Wanted just to thank them again, and again, thank you all for being here tonight. Thank you. Thank you, Maddie.
We would now like to bring up the boys cross-country team up the stage and captains to the podium, please.
Good evening, everybody. My name is Kier McBride, and this is Jack Toll, and we are the boys cross-country team. The captains are myself and Jack Toll.
Our coaches are Mr. Howling, Mr. Palumbo, and Mr. Whalen, as well as Coach Baracco, and our coach. And now I'd like to introduce our seniors on the team, starting with Kieran McBride, myself, Liam Greenfield, Tommy Henningsen, Skylar Lau, and Danilo Sharoma.
This team has meant a lot to me over the 4 years I've been on it. Watching my peers grow, not only as athletes, but as individuals, has been very special to me. The bond we've grown into extends far beyond running. It's the dedication and passion that each of these athletes bring every day to practice. Over the past 3 years, we have either won a state title or been runner-up. There's no doubt in my mind that these guys will be back there next year because of their dedication and discipline to the sport. It's really been an honor to be a part of this team, and if I could do it over for my freshman year or even 8th grade, the only thing that I'd really change is joining the team earlier. I've really grown to appreciate you guys, and I've loved every bit of it. Thank you.
Last 2 years, we've come up just short at states. We didn't really get that ending we wanted, but I really couldn't be more proud of everybody up on this stage, how they've embraced their roles and really committed themselves to this team. This is a sport that really comes down to effort at the end of the day. We've been a thin team all year in terms of depth, and nearly everyone on this team has had to fight through some sort of illness or injury. And I really can't say how proud I am of each of you for making those sacrifices. I can tell you my freshman year, I was making fun of Kieran for running cross country, but looking back now, it feels pretty stupid because this team has given me so much and taught me so much, and I really couldn't have asked for anyone better to do it alongside. So for everything this team has given me, thank you to Bronxville Cross Country.
Now we'd like to invite up our coach, Mr. Howling, and Coach Baracco.
All right, hello everyone. I'm Coach Howling, this is Coach Baracco. We have a lot of thank yous. I'm trying to be as quick as I can. We had a really special year. I want to start by thanking Coach Agnello for setting us up for such success. He's been with the program for 20 plus years, and he had set a lot of the groundwork for what we had done this year. To the other coaches that work with me, it was an unbelievable team, helped keep everything organized. Dawn and Danny is our crew with the buses and always helping out. I always bug Dawn, I think probably at least once a day, so I apologize and thank you at the same time. Joe, thanks for believing in us. Thanks for believing in the vision. Mr. Haven, excuse me, for giving us everything we could need, everything we asked for. We go to the practice at Van Cortlandt, and we see the value in that, and we appreciate all the support, and anything we ask for, you guys back us up. And that goes to the community as well. Administrators, parents, unbelievable support. Just being a part of that walkout, I can only imagine what that's like being a kid. Even as a coach, it gives me chills just seeing the whole school lined up like that, little kids with signs. And I hope all you high schoolers know the kids see your hard work, and you are role models, and you should be really proud of everything you've done this year. So our season, well, actually I'm gonna go a different route. I just want to quick say, if you're watching, kids, it's time to go to bed. Thank you to my family. They like to watch this, and my wife. I couldn't be able to do any of this without you, so thank you so much. Go to bed. And then Mrs. McBride and Mrs. Toll, thank you so much for your help this year. The clothing store, all the things you did, the jackets, everything that is clean and organized about us is them. It's not me. So first, let's start with the seniors. Want to thank the seniors, and I'm going to come back to this so I don't get too emotional up here. So first, we're going to call up Liam Greenfield. Get over here, Liam. Congratulations. Next, Tommy Henningsen. Come on up, Tommy. Congratulations. Next, Kieran McBride. Come on over, Kieran. And Jack Toll. Come on up, Jack. I didn't see Danilo, right? Danilo and Skylar are also captains, but I didn't see them, so congratulations to them as well. We do the sportsmanship award on every team, and this one's pretty obvious to me. This individual ran at sectionals. He gave it everything he has. He's a track guy, and he comes out and supports his crew every single day. I can't say enough how much I respect what you represent to our team and how you always have your friends' backs. Liam Greenfield, come on over here. So that was our seniors. Next, we'll go through the season. I took over for Coach Agnello, and I was a little stressed. They released the preseason rankings. The team had won the state a few years ago. We were second last year, and then they released the preseason, and they have Irvington one spot ahead of us. If you know anything about cross country, there's only one team from each section gets to go to states, so things looked a little grim. It looked like I might be stepping into a little bit of a nightmare situation. Super successful team getting knocked off. But we went to leagues, and we knew it was going to be tight. The boys stepped up, won by a score of 28-33. That was exciting and mega stressful at the same time. The writing was on the wall. Things were going to come down to one day, one race, with the trip to states on the line. Also, I should add, 2021 Irvington won the state title, and then Bronxville did. So it was a little dramatic. So at the state meet, we did have all league or at the league meet, we had all league athletes. So all of our top 5, I'm going to call you up together. That would be Jack Toll, Julian Gonzalez, Kieran McBride, Matt Jensen, and Nate Deutsch. Come on up, all league. So just while they're collecting those, I just want to stress, to be all league, you have to be top 14 individual in that race. There are 7 teams in our league. Each gets to run 7 kids. So a score of 28-33 just shows you how dominant the 2 at the top were. Then we went to counties. Now counties is, it's stressful because it's the whole county. We're a Class C team. We have an individual class that we could win, but then there's the overall county winner, which is like a pipe dream if you're us, because you have the Horace Greeleys and the Scarsdales and the New Rows. But I will say, for the first time ever, this year, we were able to capture a county championship. Bronxville beat New Row 87-93 in the county meet. So shout out to the guys for the first ever county championship. As part of that, 5 of our athletes last night were named All-County, and they are our top 5, and that is an incredible honor, All-County athletes. Julian, Jack, Nate were 3rd team, Matt Jensen was 2nd team, and Kieran was 1st team All-County. So shout out to them. Then we went up to states, and the state meet is what it is. That story is there. That team, East Aurora, came from Buffalo. They won the state meet. We were 2nd by a pretty considerable margin. It was us and them. We had Matt Jensen medal at the state meet with a 20th place finish, so congratulations to Matt. Great job. I'm going to give out the special awards, and I just want to wrap up one thing for my seniors. So first thing I'm going to give out is the Rookie of the Year award. Rookie of the Year is something really special because it shows the potential growth of the program. We have a lot of youngsters that could earn Rookie of the Year. Matt Jensen, you don't qualify. Technically, you were already on the team. So I want to give Rookie of the Year to someone who really came into his own this year. I think to the team it's going to be pretty obvious because this young man battled his way all the way to the state meet. And when he got there, he ran a 17:49 as a freshman. Congratulations, our Rookie of the Year, James Conlon. Come on up. So next was Most Improved. And I got to say, it's always hard giving out these awards. I will say we had 2 people that were incredibly improved this year. We had to give it to our freshman who ultimately finished all-state at the state meet. Incredible improvement down to a 16:31 at the state meet. That's an incredible time. Matt Jensen, come on up. Next, our MVP. This is 2 guys up at the front all year, but this man, he's just a leader for us all year. He's so consistent. He leads in every second of everything he does. Comes to my room constantly, asks me about things that we need to be doing. I hope you know what you mean to this program. Kieran McBride, come on up. And then last is our Captain's Award, and I think this one's obvious as well. This young man had such a deep connection with the program. He would remind me everything that we needed to be doing as well. And he was a leader, and when it came time to go to the state meet, he went out exactly where he needed to be, and he did exactly what he could. And that's Jack Toll. Come on up. Okay, and I don't want to overhype it, but I just want to say one more thing about the boys here. One last thing. I don't know that we had ever been to the state meet or won the section before a few years ago when these young men on the stage came into this school and took over this program. In the last 3 years, they told you they were first, second, and second. What they didn't tell you is that outside of their control, a team just north of Buffalo, their enrollment went down, and they went from dominating Class B to now joining us in Class C. So if it weren't for that drop in numbers in a school that they don't even know where it is on a map, you'd be looking at 3-time state champions here on the stage. I cannot say enough about the growth of this program and what these young men have meant to it, and the torch you're passing is very clear. The expectations, even how you talk about being second in the state. There's over 200 teams in our class. You should be proud of every moment. Great job. We are so proud of you. Congratulations.
Now we'd like to welcome girls cross country to the stage.
Yeah, you can start.
Good evening. My name is Charlotte Black, and we are girls cross country. The captains are myself and Maddie Williams. Our coaches are Coach Halling, Coach Baracco, Coach Whalen, and Coach Vick. And our seniors on the team are myself, Kaylee Fino, Linnea Henschel, Fiona Keaveney, Issa Washburn, and Maddie Williams.
This season has been extremely rewarding for us. We won many meets, notably the Manhattan Invitational. We proceeded to win our league championship, scoring only 22 points, and winning our sectional championship, scoring 29 points to runner-up Pleasantville. We advanced to states in Queensbury, New York, where we took second place by only 2 points, having 3 girls score in the top 20 and a 1934 team average. Thank you to our coaches, Coach B, Coach Halling, Coach Vick, and Mr. Whalen, who helped us get so far throughout the season. Without their constant support and motivation, our season would not have been nearly as successful. And now we'd like to welcome our coaches to the stage.
Hi, everyone. Thank you for being here to celebrate the amazing accomplishments of this team and all the other teams here today. More specifically, thanks to Joe Haven, Don Hartson, Danny Tachi, and Danny, our bus driver. Huge thank you to Danielle Villanova for being there for us and keeping our team healthy. And thanks to the parents for your endless support, including driving all the way up to Wappingers Falls or Queensbury for meets. And thank you to our amazing coaching staff, Brian Halling, Vic Palumbo, and Mike Whalen, for all that you do for the girls and boys teams. So, as the captains mentioned, the team has had some truly amazing accomplishments this year. Individually, so many of our athletes hit their personal best times this season, which is a testament to the hard work that they put in every single day at practice. And as a team, they were league champions, with 7 of our girls being named all-league athletes, and we'll give out those plaques in a bit. They finished 3rd place in the Westchester County meet, 1st place in their class, and 3 athletes, Mia Horgan, Karina Winecki, and Maddie Williams, were named all-county athletes. Our team also were section champions, and they qualified for the state championship. And when it came time for states, there was a big preview article written about the meet on milesplit.com, and it didn't even mention our team as a possibility for 1st or 2nd place. But clearly, our girls didn't let that stop them. They all dug deep, and they fought, and they gave their best performance of the season by far. They came in 2nd place by 2 points, which in cross country is basically a toss-up. We couldn't be more proud of them. And I can bet that East Aurora is not looking forward to our rematch next year. Beyond that, their performance at states qualified them for the Federation Championship, which is a meet of the best public and private schools in the state, which they'll be running in on Saturday. I'm so proud of this team, not only for their accomplishments, but for their attitude and their characteristics they bring every day. I've heard so much laughter at practice and on runs. I heard them strategizing about races and motivating each other and encouraging each other. And I think this has a lot to do with why they were so successful. So now I'm going to shout out our seniors. If you can come up when you hear your name. Charlotte Black, Kaylee Fino, Linnea Henschel, Fiona Keaveney, and Maddie Williams. Thank you, seniors, for your dedication to the sport for so many years, for leading by example, and by making this team into what it is today. Now we're going to give out our all-league plaques. So we didn't even run some of our best runners, and we had 7 all-league athletes this year. I'll call them all at once so they can come on up. They are Karina Winecki, Mia Horgan, Emerson Dennis, Ella McCalla, Fiona Keaveney, Kate Alcolt, and Charlotte Murray. Yes, and we also have 2 all-league honorable mentions to Kaylee Fino and Quinn Sheehan. Now we have some individual awards to give out. The first one is the Sportsmanship Award. For this, I chose an athlete who was vital in setting the tone on the team this year as a captain. Starting from summer, she got the team together for team breakfasts and captain's practices. She had some struggles early on in the season with sickness, and her performance wasn't where she wanted it to be for a few weeks. But instead of giving up or showing disappointment, this athlete continued to work hard, have fun, and give the best motivational speeches before races. And she ended up coming back and racing with us at States, and she'll be racing at the Federation Championship this weekend. So our Sportsmanship Award goes to Charlotte Black. Next, well, she's not here, but our most improved was Fiona Keaveney. She's an athlete who not only worked hard to improve, but is always there for her teammates when they needed her, stepping up when they're having a tough race. And at the county championship last year, she ran 21:52. And this year, at the same race, at the same course, she ran 20 minutes and 42 seconds, which was a whole minute and 10 seconds faster, which is very impressive in cross country. So for Fiona. Next is our Rookie of the Year. And I don't think it's going to be a surprise to anyone who this award is going to. We had an 8th grader join our team this year and almost immediately showed that she was going to be a huge asset to our team. She won the freshman race at the Coaches Invitational by over a minute. She came in 9th at the Westchester County meet to guarantee herself an all-county spot. She came in 2nd at our section championship meet, and at the state championship meet, she finished 6th place overall. I'm so excited to see what her future as a runner holds. Our Rookie of the Year is Mia Horgan. Next is our Most Valuable Runner. This runner was an instrumental part of the team's success throughout the season. She finished 7th out of all of Westchester County in our county championship. She had 2 first-place finishes this season, including at the Manhattan College Invitational. She's an extremely consistent, reliable runner who us coaches and her teammates can always rely on. And she also never complains, and she always finds something to smile about. So our Most Valuable Runner is Karina Winecki. And last is our Coaches Award. The Coaches Award goes to an athlete who has been an invaluable not only for her performances, but for everything that she brings to the team. As a captain, she looked out for her teammates, set a great example, and organized team bonding activities. She and the other seniors are going through some challenging times with AP classes and college applications, but when it mattered, this athlete always found a way to show up for her team. Her performances in the section championship and state championship show that. I've said that she's an athlete who runs with her heart, and we're really going to miss her next year. Our Coaches Award goes to Maddie Williams. Anyway, that was I'm going to miss this team. Thank you, and congratulations to all of their teams for successful seasons.
Thank you, everybody, and that concludes our Fall Sports Award for 2024. Maddie, you did an alarm set. I don't know why.